What's up? What's up, LePrez? How you doing? Long time no see, big man. How you doing?
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K
Today,
Sports.
y'all, we are
Thanks
going
for
to
joining
start
us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian
my
Anderson,
career in
alongside
NBA
Clark
2K
Kellogg and
that I've
Grant
been
Hill.
playing off
On the
camera.
sidelines, Allie
We're
LaForce.
going to see how
Allie,
this is
take
going
it
to
away.
be.
Brian, the Spurs, they are
With,
always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play, if you do the basic things that win basketball games,
I had to figure
you are
out
going to
that
be
I
all
had
right
to
most of
turn
the time.
almost
I've been sleeping,
everything off.
there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball, guys.
Yeah, I have NBA 2K22.
Try as ever, Allie.
Yep.
Thank you. A look at the Pistons starting group.
Do you like NBA 2K?
Jackson
22?
out there with Cunningham. Then it's
Correct.
Amadou Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the three. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind?
It's a good game. I try to get it
That's
every
a good
year.
question, BA. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
I'm just letting everybody know I haven't made it on the starting lineup yet.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Moore's checked in for the Pistons. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Diallo. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And it's Cunningham missing.
One thing I've
He
noticed,
didn't make them pay for
my
that
guy's
good
kind of
defense,
slow.
but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He's also kind of
Walker
slow.
passes to Young. And the shot's good.
I wish
Young's
he was
got
a little
6.
bit. You know,
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Love the shooting Walker provides. When he's hot, Clark, he can carry this
Oh,
offense in
you
short
know.
stretches.
Well, BA,
I'm
you know
doing
every
my
team
homework.
can use
Okay,
a
okay.
microwave score, and Walker is just getting started. Plenty of upside still to tap.
So it's San Antonio now. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And he gets out.
Oh, man. I was looking
He's
at
got his
this.
second basket of the night.
I need to score.
Fantastic heads-up play
But
there from
the,
Young to find the open man.
My team don't like to pass the ball.
Stolen by Young.
Oh, well.
Outside White. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, their defense is starting
Hopefully
to wear
I can
down.
do
That's
pretty
3
good.
straight buckets at the rim.
Grant outside. White against MP. Pass to Cunningham. Diallo outside. Stewart, the pass to Diallo. Over Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Keldon Johnson. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Poeltl. McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in
Yeah,
for
I
Johnson.
tried to turn off
And
all
Forbes
the
subbed in
music.
for White.
So
Now here's Walker.
Cause I
Giving
did
this
a
team some
3-hour
energy,
live
averaging a
stream
little over 10
earlier
points a game.
on nomination, and I forgot. And
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
I wasn't able to use.
Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5
There you
baskets
go.
have been exactly of that variety.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
I was
Antonio
able to
leading.
use 3 hours of my.
The drive by Walker. Got a piece of it. Pass to Forbes.
Okay.
This one for 3. Rebound by Olenek. Here's Lee. The 3. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
So
Spurs out in
we're
front.
down 17 to 24 right now. We got a very
Well,
bad.
Thaddeus Young still getting it done. You could argue his best season.
Going out there and being able to get.
And Young continues to add to his game.
Recently, he's more than doubled his rate of assists from any of his prior campaigns. Now, still learning some new tricks out there to his credit.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. Trey Lyles is out there with Jackson. Then there's Saban Lee. Then it's MP. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Count it. Collins has got his first points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here's MP from outside. That shot off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Murray. McDermott right side. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. McDermott's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
You know, reliability is important when you talk about NBA players, and Doug McDermott is valuable in that regard. He's not trying to do it all out there, just focusing on what he does to help the team be its best.
Pass to Vassell. McDermott outside. Murray with it. Low block shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, B.A., because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency gives him an added step of quickness, and I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
Jackson against McDermott. Jackson, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. The Pistons rebound.
There you go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Lee, defended by Murray. Jackson on the wing. On the wing, MP. Olynyk against Collins. Olynyk passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Murray. Pass to Forbes. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
I guess
nice
when my
that
guy
time,
gets
guys,
better
from
and better.
Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s.
I think
And so,
16
the
is
San
the highest
Antonio
I've ever
Spurs
scored.
leading.
Maybe I got 6. I should have like 11 or more.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Forbes subbed in for White. We've got Devin Vassell. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's McDermott in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Lee. Now MP. Grant, the pass to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's off on the second, and Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
I got my first
Try to
assist.
hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Murray. Pass to McDermott. Here's Vassell. Pulls up, high post. Off the left rim and out.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Back to Lee. Now Jackson. MP, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Lee. Defended by Murray. That one's good by Moore.
Strong performance for him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
McDermott outside. Here's Forbes, covered by MP. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Forbes. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Detroit with a rebound. Grant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lee. Rebound San Antonio.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Vassell. Back to Murray. McDermott outside. Collins with it. It's stolen by MP. Pushing it up now. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got his first points of the game.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Over Olynyk. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close.
I'm working my way in there, boy.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense.
And I need more VC anyway.
Different look for San Antonio. McDermott's checked in for Pirtle. Forbes comes in for White. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Walker. Grant's checked in for the Pistons. Moore comes in for Jackson, setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Cunningham. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Moore in at the 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach
rebound,
in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
9 points.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Forbes. White with it. Pass to McDermott. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Murray. White on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Diallo passes to Stewart. Grant right side. Back to MP. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim
What
tonight,
are you
too.
doing?
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Inside. Stewart, the pass to MP. Can't hit from in close. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Murray. Over Cunningham. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I'm trying to get, cause I think when I got my game I had 100K. And I used it all on my character.
We mentioned before that both of you received a logo at the same time. So how has your life changed on NBA 2K22 or off the video game as well since receiving that logo?
No, I've just been giving back to the community. Every day I run at least 10 games just out there just with randoms, and just giving back to the community and just showing like, hey, this logo just doesn't represent.
Wow. So yeah.
The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Greg seem to be working. How much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Grant kicks to Moore. Now, here's Cunningham. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 2 on the clock. From 13, Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
The Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Toppin's checked in. Here's Quickly. Randle passes to Quickly. Moore against Fournier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And see,
This
they
guy's
give
a
you a
gifted
negative.
athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out. Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Jackson dishes to Grant. Poked away. Good. Nice job down low. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Randall kicks to Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
Man.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now, here's Cunningham. Quickly covering. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance on the way to the basket.
Lyles checked in for Grant. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Quickly the pass to Fournier. Now the pass to Burks. And it's Gibson.
I'm there. Man, how you? Oh my God!
Size, aggression, and toughness, and you get Taj Gibson. My goodness, nicely done.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Moore. To the left side wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Evan Fournier. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Come on, I'm not that bad on my free
really
throw.
about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
He hits the second from the line. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Moore, and the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great.
That
makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin, as he explains.
My dad's nickname was Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
What is up with me?
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers.
See, the game don't know.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
MP is out there with Lee. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was a difference maker. He had 9 points and a couple of boards as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
All right, David. Greg, we'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Gibson against Olynyk. And Gibson kicks to Barrett. No good. That would have tied it. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Moore. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 7 points for MP. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Olynyk against Walker. Gibson down low. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Taj Gibson is so strong on the backboards. His ability to pursue the offensive glass is truly a thing to watch.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They beat the Knicks during the last encounter.
If you look at my
and the last time they faced this club rebounding
right here,
was their big advantage.
This is the most I've seen him go up in a while.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
You better not be losing, man. What?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Moore's checked in for Detroit. Evan Fournier's checked in for New York. Moore outside. Grant against Randall. Grant dishes to Moore. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Bullock in the front court alongside Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And it's quickly missing. Pistons trail by 4. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Cunningham's got 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Walker looking for an opening. It's deflected. Robinson against Moore. He kicks it to Cunningham. Back to Moore for the tie, and it's good on the layup. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There we go.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Moore with the steal. Passes to Grant. Now Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Grant the pass to Moore. Kicks it to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And that's now 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New York calls timeout. You look at Jeremy Grant. What a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hand.
Here's Walker. Randall left side. Hangs in the air. Rebound by the Pistons. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's MP. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Robinson passes to Randall. Quickly with a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Moore outside. Here's Stewart. Robinson with the block. Now here's Walker. He's covered closely. Wasted no time.
Oh my goodness, man, come on.
And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're leading by 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And the pass to Quickly. Robinson dishes to Randall, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Fournier is checked in for New York. Randall is doubled. An open look for Quickly. Detroit with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Moore finds Diallo. Shot clock at 5 from 13, and it's Grant that time on the assist for Moore. And now a 5-point Piston lead. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. He dishes it to Walker. Drops in the tray. Walker's got 16 points here in the second half.
So calm under pressure. This is Kemba's time.
Stewart passes to Moore.
It counts. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They
trail by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Walker the pass to Fournier. Over Diallo. Fournier's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And the Knicks making a change here. Hurts is checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
86%.
They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the game. Six-second difference between shot and game clock. Randall no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Quickly. From outside, off the mark. Moore, left side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Randall from outside. Up again. Off target with that shot. And so the Pistons take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
All right, there we go. Let's see if we can. Wow. Yeah. What is this right here? I wonder what this is. That's alright. I'm playing against the Spurs again.
So we're following your journey to legend this year. You have to get to level 40 in 4 separate seasons. What do you guys think of the new legend requirements?
The fact that you can boost at 40, you know what I'm saying? Season, it goes season 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, every season you hit level 40, now you're able to explore and do other things. You just don't necessarily have to just grind all the time. It's refreshing.
Cause I think I have like 25,000 and
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win.
VC, I want to get more than that.
The serene atmosphere here in downtown Motor City, the site of tonight's matchup. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, 2 great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all do. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past.
Lennox checked in for the Pistons. Moore comes in for Jackson.
Well, we down 18-5. Come on, man.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And I'm at 82 right now.
Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021. That's exactly what Keldon Johnson has been. He's evolving at a rapid pace.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Moore. Grant, right side. Back to MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White. And when you talk to Johnson's teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, B.A. That's why. Brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
MP, the pass to Diallo. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Young. Outside Johnson. Five to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Murray for three. Rebound by Olynyk.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Diallo on the wing. Back to MP. Outside Olynyk. Grant finds MP. Diallo outside. Back to MP. Here's Cunningham. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Young. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. Here's Vassell. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Collins passes to Walker. Over MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And with a nice all-around game, Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter, and he can really defend, and he's an explosive athlete.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Down low. San Antonio with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Out left to the wing. Lyles. And he goes in for the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Forbes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He was one of those great summer league stories.
It's a completely new group for the Pistons. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
San Antonio trailing here. So on the floor for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Pass to Murray. The three. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. White with the steal.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Oh. I'm saying who I am.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Young. And Young slams it in.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Pass to Moore. Poke loose. Now here's Stewart. Clock at 6. Over Pirtle. Rebounded by the Spurs. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
White, good.
Getting his points within the flow of the system. White simply does what he's asked to do.
MP outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray passes to Pirtle. And here's Young. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Grant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Moore, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside White. No good from outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you. San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And San Antonio has possession. Isaiah Stewart out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Saban Lee. Then it's Frank Jackson. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Pistons trailing.
And a nice start to Vassell's career. The term 3-and-D wing is often overused, but he fits the description perfectly.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Walker against MP. Here's Forbes. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Forbes has got 8 points here in the quarter. Certainly Vassell has the length and athleticism teams are looking for, Smitty.
And on top of the physical tools, Devin has a very good feel for the game. Never looks overwhelmed, and he's pretty efficient for his age.
Vassell's shot is good.
Come on,
Their
man.
ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jackson. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stewart, 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant's checked in for the Pistons. That's good from Stewart. Here's Forbes. 15 points in the game. McDermott outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Now, Doug McDermott is best known for that. A sharp shooting big from the outside.
Pass to Moore. Collins against Stewart. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Walker. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's Lee. Grant with it. And a missed layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams.
All right, I gotta work on my...
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, it's pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Young in at the center position. San Antonio leading. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Cunningham's checked in for Lee. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Vassell. MP outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for MP. And the Spurs shooting about 43% on this one. Murray passes to Young. Outside Johnson. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be their 3rd game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
To the wing, right side. Stewart, the pass to MP. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of back.
Come on.
And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more.
Come on,
each
why
time
are
up
you
the floor.
missing?
We'll see if they can close this one out.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Thaddeus Young.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 20. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Here's Lyles. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Moore. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let me out.
Here's Joseph. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second
I couldn't
call.
get out. But
It's so easy to get frustrated.
See. so wrong. So wrong in so many ways.
Free throw is good. Young. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Great job. Okay. Anyway, I'm told everyone involved was thrilled how things went. Building this sort of goodwill with our partners can only lead to more opportunity and by the way, stop by me. Alright, I will do that. Because I definitely need some money. Alright, I'm at 82. So I got about 28 grand. That's not, that's not good enough. 28,000.
An idea.
King Jordan, you are on current gen, so tell us what your build is like.
My build is a two-way playmaker, and what it does is it can shoot, it can play defense, and it can dribble the ball. Also, too, it's a 6'4" height, so I get that extra ball control that Mike Wayne was talking about with the shorter builds.
Bash World, you are on new gen, so give us the specifics on your build.
All right, I'm a big man, center, play the center, 7'2". I mean, listen, defense, he's locking up. His inside game is unstoppable. And here's the thing, I can actually shoot. Oh! Call him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know what I mean?
I want to know what both your plans for leveling up is. I want to know what your strategy, Bash World. Let's start with you.
People ask me all the time, yo, man, who you play with? The community. I get on, I turn my stream on, and the first thing I say is, yo, who trying to play? So that's kind of like my strategy, man.
I'm going to run twos. Usually I'm the point guard, and I run a center that can shoot and defend as well. Usually he's going to sit corner and be a catch and shooter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw lobs, flashy passes, things like that, just to give me that extra rep boost. Good shot. Oh my God, Hungry out here killing.
I'm excited. Get ready. Everybody watching, make sure you follow their journey as well. Thank you guys for joining us on 2K TV.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why are you still awake?
Your hometown arena just got a little bit more real in NBA 2K22. We've added PA announcers, and make sure you watch 2K TV all season long because we might have a special guest appearance from your team's PA announcer. And they might just announce your top play. First up, we're headed to Philly.
All right, Sixer fans, let's get this game.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports. And with
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that
he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Josh Jackson out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Diallo in at the 3 slot. And what do you think, Brent?
I scored 11 points last
game. Season teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year. And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Olenek the pass to Grant. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Back to Moore. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Grant on the assist from Moore. Grant's got 5.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Allen slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They swipe it.
Come on.
Lee against Hill. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too deep with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes...
Try to keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding the open.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of 2 evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
Come on,
if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Trey Lyles. MP is out there with Corey Joseph. And there's Jackson, and it's Olenek in at the 5. Antetokounmpo against Joseph. And that one's good by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as
We
well.
were only down by 1, now we're down by 4, 5.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
6.
And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game.
This is where we never win.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Detroit. Morris checked in for Diallo. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hill.
How you going to guard somebody behind him?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Grant kicks to Moore. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Pistons have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ojeleye is checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Grant. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Moore finds Stewart. Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Stewart. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks leading by 7.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
A different look for Milwaukee. Hood comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Pistons, Lyles checked in for Stewart. Jackson comes in for Jackson, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jackson dishes to Joseph. Moore with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Moore. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Come on,
and up the
you
court
never
come the
throw the
Bucks.
ball.
On the break, Hill leading the charge. Passes it to Allen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Allen's got 10 points.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Joseph looking around. Moore passes to Lyles. Kick out to Moore. 4 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Olynyk. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Lyles. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Hill is using his size and speed now on the defensive end, and that's bothering the shooter.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the... And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Get the pass, attack. Pass, attack. But down there, we got to get stopped.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Jackson comes in for Diallo. Morris checked in for Corey Joseph. And it's Cunningham in for Saban Lee. And that one falls for Middleton.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Josh Jackson. Jeremy Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Moore in at the 2. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Stewart gets it to go.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Moore. And he banks in the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
In the corner, Middleton with it. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Diallo finds Grant. Now here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Over Giannis. Cunningham's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And it's Giannis missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Shot good by Diallo.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Moore with the steal. Diallo the pass to Hayes. Goes back up. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucket is good.
I didn't think I was going to get that shot. I thought I was going to follow me.
Now, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin
I need
Holland.
a good game where I can shoot and do what I know I can do, but right now, my character's not. Okay. If you don't beat the Charlotte Hornets, boy, I know I gotta do some work.
2. And it's 7-2 from Kansas. Number 21, Joel, the process, Embiid. I have young nieces and nephews, and, you know, they're like, NBA 2K? Really? Like, you know, Uncle Matt, you know how to play it? I'm like, no, but I might be in it. So, yeah, it's really neat. It's really special. That's a 3 ball. Seth Curry.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A beautiful shot of the luscious grounds in Charlotte, from where we'll be broadcasting today's matchup. Greetings from 2K. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up.
It's led to this, Allie.
Oh, my God.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Diallo. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Yeah, I'm on one bucket.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Ball. Rozier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
To the paint. MP, the pass to Diallo. MP outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. Here's Cunningham, hounded by Ball. Lets it go. And again, the Pistons missing. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
And that kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Washington right side. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Misses in close. And here's MP from outside. Hornets with the rebound.
Why?
And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Ball no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Inside, Rozier lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rozier's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
To the inside. That one's good by Moore.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Ball passes to Bridges. The 3-ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. It's the... Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
The 3-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Jalen McDaniels is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. First one falls for him. Oubre, he's checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lyles. Pass to Stewart. MP with it. Here's Lee. Jackson finds MP. Here's Lee. Unloads from 13. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Keep going, boys.
Stewart's gotten his first points in this one.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Pass to Jones. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier.
We're still losing, but we're down by 8. I need to do better than this. Come on, boy.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pistons making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career. And Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Corey Joseph out there with MP. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Diallo outside. Up top, Grant. To the middle. Here's Moore. And no good. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Plumlee. Now Ball. Now here's Oubre, covered by MP. Oubre passes to Plumlee. And the dunk to finish it off.
My God, win that
Beauty.
move.
I'll tell you what, Oubre can be vicious. He attacks the rim with fury.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Moore's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. A minute 58 left in the 3rd. Rozier gets the bucket.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
1:49 left in the 3rd. Pass to Moore. Now Stewart. He's checked by Plumlee. Stewart, the pass to MP. And yep, it's good. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Rozier against MP. Outside Oubre. Pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Bridges misses. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. On the wing, MP. Now here's Grant. Oubre with a steal. Pass break. Here we go.
Because no one comes to the ball. Everybody just stands.
You see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real frightening for the D.
Back to MP. To the wing on the left. Grant finds MP from 15 feet away. And the shot no good. A bit short. Charlotte's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. That one goes in. Ball's got 8 points.
I didn't make it.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Moore. And here's Stewart.
Come on, Stewart. Pass.
Back to MP. Diallo up top. Here's Joseph. Pounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Moore's shot is off.
I could have had one and made it if Stewart would give me the ball.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you...
This is how... Oh, anyway. Don't.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for LaMelo Ball. So for the Pistons, over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Kelly Oubre out there with book night. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ball against Stewart. Ball passes to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The floor awareness is what I love. I mean, I love how Ball scans the floor and he finds open guys.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. On the wing, MP. Grant outside. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up. That free throw,
Come
no good.
on.
And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And the basket by Bridges.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
Wow.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Terry Rozier.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Here's Ball. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
To the inside, Moore. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Free throw good, MP.
Got 18, the most I've ever
They are
made.
blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Awandu. And another basket for Charlotte.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Martin, covered by MP. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.
Yeah, they won, but I got my first 20 points. I gotta at least add 2 more badges to my. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Alright, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it on that one, even though I didn't win. I hope y'all enjoyed that one, because I did. I got my first 20 points, and I will be back later on today, probably with, another game. I don't know what, but I will be back, and thank you for being there, watching, and supporting me. Alright, with that being said, this is your boy Limber. Peace out, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, have a good one. Bye-bye.